I'm William, and we are the Digidudes. All right, so something super awesome happened over this last week. We had two super awesome things. Number one, it was Digidude's birthday.
Yeah.
And we had kind of a small little just family thing because Digidude's been sick and he's getting over a cold. Well, that's not much fun, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But then what was the other super awesome thing that happened?
I earned my medal.
Yup. Digidude, show it off. Grab it.
I earned first place.
Digidude took first place in our Tanks to Do tournament we went to for board breaking. Right, buddy?
Yup. But Saturday, I couldn't do the form.
Yup. We couldn't do the second part of the tournament because that's when Digidude got sick to do his forms. But we did do the first part of the tournament, and he took first place for it.
Yep.
Isn't that super awesome?
Yeah.
All right, let's show it to everybody.
Okay.
Here, show it on camera.
Okay.
Thing's huge.
It's huge.
And flip it over.
And 1 second, I'm just doing that so they can see it.
Gold for first place.
Yep, and so it's kicking at someone.
Yep. And actually, I also completed it in the tournament, and I took second place for men's. So that was pretty cool.
But he didn't do the best, so it's a silver.
Yeah, so it's silver because of the second place. But Daddy's still proud of himself and still happy for taking second.
Yes, I'm so proud of you too.
And I'm so proud of you. All right, so let's get into the episode now. There's actually nothing going on with squad updates right now.
There's Frieza.
There is Frieza. That was one of your birthday presents, right?
Yeah. My mom and my dad helped Bata Baby pick out this Frieza for my birthday.
Yup, baby brother, a.k.a. Bata Baby, bought that for him for his birthday.
Let them look at the camera.
It's super cool.
Yep.
So there's nothing really going on squad update-wise. On both of our X2s, we ended up hitting Super Ultimate. Who'd you get?
Luzman.
And I got Lilithmon, and we put them both in the storage, honestly, just to hold on to them longer and keep them for a bit longer. And then everything else just kind of ran its course, and we took a small break. If you guys noticed on Instagram there, we didn't post for a few days. With Digidude being sick, the birthday party, and the tournament and all, it got kind of hectic. So we just took a small break, and we'll probably end up starting up some devices at the end of this video. So which ones do you want to start out for you?
Me?
Yeah, which one of your three do you want to start? All right, we'll have time to think about it. I'm definitely going to end up starting my Wingardians because it's my favorite device I own. I love running it. Definitely going to be starting that up myself. And then out of the rest of the ones I have, I'll probably put a poll up on Instagram. So by the time this goes up, the poll will already been answered. But you guys on Instagram, thank you for voting if you did. All right. So this episode was actually requested by one of our Instagram fans there. They sent me a message asking me if we can do an episode on the Digi-Battle Card Game, on how to play. We've mentioned before when we did Digidude's deck profile, and on Instagram you see pictures of us playing and stuff, but we've never actually told anybody how to play or anything, and we had this one requested, so we're going to do that.
Yep.
And for this one, you're going to use your deck, right?
Yep.
To show off how to play the game. So why don't you pull your deck out?
Then my deck is Pikachu, Gabumon.
Yep. Digidude runs a Pikachu Gabumon deck, and for his birthday, he got the Taco Bell Devimon card that he's been looking for. And we've talked about before in the past.
And guess what?
What?
Guys, I got a special Digidude card.
Yep, and you got the Diaboromon movie promo card from the original Our War Game movie when it came out in theaters. So then when you bought your tickets there, they gave you a little promo pack to go along with it, and there was a set of Digimon cards from that movie. And that was one of the cards from the movie that you got. Okay, so, why don't you grab your deck? Got it here. He runs a Pico Devimon Gabumon deck. and we'll go over how to play the game. First things first, every deck is always 30 cards exactly. You have to have 30 cards exactly to play a deck, and at least one child level Digimon, or since it's in the English version of the game, we'll go with rookie level. There are child level or rookie. Let's pull out a few other cards here. We'll go with that one, that one. No, we'll go with some of Digidude's favorites. If you guys are watching this video, you're probably Digimon fans, so you probably know how the evolutions work, but we'll go over it for the card game here. We have a rookie level, and it says right up here, and it's always in gray. Then we have our champion level, which Digidude's new card here, and champion will always be in orange. Then in blue is ultimate, and then purple is your mega. On the top of all of the champion, ultimate, and mega levels, it tells you what Digimon they can Digivolve from. I can get it to show clearly here. What Digivolve they can Digivolve from and the requirements. So this says Demi-Devimon, Gazimon. We got Devimon and Bakumon, and Mammothmon and Myotismon. And then next to them tell you what requirement they also might need. So this one says to offline 2 cards to Digivolve in the Demi-Devimon, plus a Digivice and plus a Digivice, which we're going to go over what that stuff means in a little bit. I just want to go over the types of cards real quick. Right?
Yep.
All right, and then you're basically like your option cards, your attack card type of things. There's 3 different types. There are your Digivices for Digivolving. They're basically, there's any card that says requires a Digivice, you have to match your color Digivice to that Digimon, which we're going to go over that. There are your power option cards, which always have, this is power option in black. It has like the little floppy disk here, black around the outside. They're like your power-ups. They give you extra attack and things like that. And then there's just another type of power option card here that helps with either Digivolving or changing your attributes there too. Which then they have a standard blue one, and they have like a round disc, like CD disc there. All right. So we'll put up the actual playmat right over here for you guys so you can see. And there's only 5 zones on the game board there on your playmat. There is your online, offline, which is then your deck and your graveyard area. There's your active Digimon. Then your underneath that is your evolution zone. And then off to the far side is your power option area there to play all your other power option cards and things like that. Overall, it's very simple. So let's get into the actual gameplay and how you do it. Right, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. So you start with your 30 card deck. First thing you do is go through and pick out your rookie level Digimon that you want to start the game with. And then you shuffle up the rest of your cards. You always have to have a rookie on the field there. You could run more than one rookie in your deck, and you can change them throughout the game, but you always have to have one starting on the field. You always have to have one on the field. And who do you normally like to go with?
Pico Devimon.
Yeah, I always like to go with Pico Devimon. Okay, so now that we have shuffled, we will put it over here in our online pile. We'll put our buddy over here, Pico Devimon, in our active rookie zone. So you start the game now by rolling a die, flipping a coin, doing rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who takes priority. Technically, everything happens at the same time. There is no your turn, my turn type thing in this game. There's just priority player and non-priority player. All the interactions happen at the same time. So, say we determine we're priority. Both players draw 10 cards as your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 10. Now that you got your cards, you'll look at your giant hand you have here, which is big for any card game. And then you go into the Digivolve phase. where you put face down any Digimon that can Digivolve from your rookie. If you're priority player, you have to play a Digimon to Digivolve. This is what the rules, this way it's worded. It's a little weird. But if you're not priority player, you don't have to. It's up to you. So then, who should we Digivolve into? That one?
Yeah.
Alright, so you would play it face down to start. Wait for your opponent. They make any decisions. Now, we Digivolve, which then you play it face up and put it on top of your Digimon. And then you fill it with any requirements that Digimon has to Digivolve. So since we Digivolve from Demi Devimon here, Geeko Devimon, we would have to offline 2 cards, which means you just take the top 2 cards of your deck and put it in the offline pile. There. And then now it goes to the power option phase, which then priority player starts off with power option cards. Let's take a look and see what we have. So which card do you want to play?
This one.
All right then. So then now you would go, and they tell you to play your power option cards face down and then flip them, which we never do. Because why just play them face down and flip them? Just play them face up because you're going to be playing them. Then after you play your power option card, then your opponent can play their power option card in response. And you can go back and forth with that until either player is out of power option card. So then if I started as priority, I would go, then you would go, then I would go, then you would go, until we're out of power option cards to play. And then once one person stops, then it stops. This power option card says it actually changes my attribute from virus type over here to vaccine type. And that's important for the game, because I'm going to explain why right now. What it is that you see you have 3 attacks here on your Digimon. You have a red, green, and yellow. A vaccine, data, and virus type attack. You use whatever attack is what your opponent's attribute is up top here. So, for instance, we'll grab Hercules Kabuterimon out of the graveyard here, or offline pile. So if I was playing my Devimon versus the Hercules Kabuterimon, I would have to use my red attack here. And they would have to use their green or their yellow attack, their virus attack against me. So if I have a Digimon out already and they have one, and then I noticed that my attack, my virus type attack is the weaker attack, I might want to try to change mine to my vaccine type attack, my red attack, there, to try to get a better attack. And that's where this card would come in handy, and how this works. And then all you do then is just who has the highest attack. So then say my Devimon here has the highest attack, wins the battle. Then at the bottom of the card here, you have your scorings. You have a R for rookie, C for champion, U for ultimate, and M for mega level. If you beat a rookie level Digimon, you score 100 points. Champion, 100. Ultimate, 100. Mega, 200. And each one is different for what type of Digimon you're using. If it's a rookie, a champion, and ultimate. Basically, the lower the level you are, the more points you score for being a higher level Digimon. Is the way that works. And the game goes, the first player to get to 1,000 points wins. You can play abridged versions, like first player to 500 is a common one, but the official rules say first player to 1,000 is how you win. And then now, since I won the battle, we're going to say, I remove everything off the field except my current Digimon. Then we go to the setup phase again.
Yup.
Get a little tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been sicky. So now we go to the setup phase, which then you can discard any amount of cards from your hand that you want. So say I'll discard, just for funsies, I'll discard 3 cards to my offline pile. Now I only have 5 cards in my hand. Now I have to draw 5 more cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Now I've got new ones.
Now we have new cards to use. And then phase starts all over. So then now that we went over basically how the whole phase works and all the turns, because it just repeats back and forth from there, let's go over a few more little details of the game. So most of the Digimon, when you Digivolve in the Ultimate here, will say, well, all of them will say 2 ways to Digivolve in the Ultimate here. And same thing also for the Megas. They'll say whatever Digimon, so Devimon plus Digivice, or they'll say DNA and have 2 Digimon here. You have to have, with DNA, you have to have that Digimon on the field and 1 in your hand. And then you would play the Digimon from your hand off in your power option area as like it's a power option card, and then just get rid of it. So like you play it down and then off to the discard and then Digivolve into them. Or for Digivice, you would then play the Digimon you want, again, face down in the Digivolve area, both of them, flip to reveal during the Digivolve, and then you would have to match the color on that Digimon to the Digivice card you have. So since he is a yellow vaccine, I would play a yellow Digivice off here. And that's just how you Digivolve one of them. When you lose the battle, you go back down to rookie level. So say if I lost, I go back down to Pico Devimon here and be down at rookie level. Then when you're back down to rookie level, if you have another rookie in your hand, you can switch out with them by sending them offline and then putting your new rookie face down until it gets to the Digivolve and reveal. Then you play it face up to let them know who you switch to. And I know a lot of people are already asking themselves, well, with running such a big hand and running through cards, discarding as you want, what happens when your deck runs out? Well, all you do then is just shuffle everything but your rookie, whatever cards are attached to them, even if they're always up to mega level. Drop them back down to rookie, and then shuffle everything up, and then just redraw is all you do. Redraw another 10 cards. And then one little thing to add about when you do hit Mega, all the Megas have a special effect on them. It's kind of hard to see in the holographic here. But it says that you score a certain amount of points. A lot of the older original versions of them, like set 1 and 2, say you score 300 points. Some in the later set drop it down to 200 points. But that's actually how you play the entire game. It's very simple. The rules are very confusing, the way they're worded in the official rule book for it, because there isn't an official rule book. It's literally just like a little sheet of paper. Is all it is. It's like a little fold out about yay big. We actually use it right here as on the little background there, because the other side has a card set. I taped it up there. But there's not much explanation for it. And the game didn't last for very long, so we didn't get a lot of rule clarification back in the day, especially since they didn't do that back in the day either. But it's a simple, once you actually understand it and how to play it, it's actually not that complicated at all. It seems really complicated from reading the rules. And it's fun. I taught Digidude how to play. I think you were like almost 4, like you're almost 5 when I first started. Like you were 4 when we first started playing the game. So even a 4-year-old can play once we start learning.
I was 4?
Yeah, you were still 4 when I taught you how to play the game. So since we've been playing with cards and we've been having a good time with cards, you want to do a card pack?
Yep.
All right. Which one are we going to open? We got 4 left. Which one feels like a good one? I'm still looking for the Japanese version of the Pico Devimon card.
This one.
That one? All right. So let's open it up.
Oh.
Let's see what we get here. Oh, kind of spoiled our already. We got a Vegemon, Skullmiramon, Dakugamon. We got Metal Greymon versus Edamon, Datamon, Tyrannomon, and a holographic Wizardmon. Alright, that was a good pack. I think those were super cool.
Yeah, me too.
A little disappointing we didn't get the Pico Devilmon we wanted.
Yeah, we wanted two because I wanted a red one or a holographic one.
Yeah. Well, there's still more packs. Maybe we'll get another time. A couple things to add before the episode ended. Got a new Digidude shirt going on right now. We'll start wearing in the episodes with the new logo on it, which I am super stoked about. A lot of people have asked me about where can they get them. And as you've seen probably on Instagram, a couple of really awesome dudes have gotten them already and have tagged us and shown them off in them. There. We actually have a Redbubble account that you can go and buy the Digidude shirts. We have the stickers there too. We don't promote it just because I pretty much made it so that we can buy them for ourselves and wear them here. But if you guys want them too, it's super awesome. We appreciate it. I just think it's amazing that other people want what we have, like what we do, and that they enjoy what we do so much that they want to buy a t-shirt from us and wear the t-shirt. So in the description of every episode, I always put the Redbubble link down there, but I never mention it. I never promote it. So if you guys want one, feel free to use the link down in the description. Pick yourself up a Digidude shirt. If you do, definitely tag us in it on Instagram there, because we'd love to see it. And with that, I say it's the end of the episode.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button then.
Hit the subscribe button either down in the bottom or by our partners up top there.
Pico, Dumber, and Dumber.
Yep. And you guys have an awesome day.
Have a Digi